Okay, so I'm inserting some post commentary on this. This is not me live right now. This is me speaking afterwards because for the first 2 minutes of this conference, I forgot to plug in the correct mic. So there is that. First off, Super Mario Maker 2 looks incredible. They finally added slopes, which was a much needed touch to it. So I'm super excited about that. I'm excited to see like what other Mario games in this will be able to use the slopes, because Mario 1 didn't traditionally have slopes. Mario 3 did, but we don't see that at all in this trailer. We see Mario 3 gameplay, but we don't see, Mario 3 with slopes. The addition of some of the new like enemies and like mechanics in here, I'm getting super excited because just the amount of different stages we're gonna see from different people is gonna be astounding. Especially with like that the conveyor bridge there, the on-off switches. Being able to set different points on auto scrollers, that's gonna be amazing. So yeah, I am super excited about this. Also, the weird addition of the Super Bell, which was never in a new Super Mario Brothers game, but hey, we'll go with it. But still, man, they added so much to this. I was too busy looking around with my fiddling around with my mic in order to get it. But goddamn, that looks so good. Bonsai bills and all that jazz. Good lord. And it's June 2019 for a release. That's, my god, I'm so happy about that.
Hi, everyone.
So anyway, at this point, I got the audio working for the stream, and ignore that bingo because it's not gonna happen again. But I'm really close to getting my mic working again, so this is the point where I'm gonna clam up and let you guys enjoy the rest of this.
Which we're of course calling Super Mario Maker 2. There will be brand new features.
Okay, Mario Maker 2. I'm excited about that.
Elements are in development as we speak. So please stay tuned. All right. Next, let's cover today's Nintendo Switch headlines.
Switch headlines. Let's see.
First time in 10 years. The Marvel Ultimate Alliance series
Might be a little bit
returns
quiet.
with a new 4-player action RPG and an all-new original story. Assemble your ultimate dream team from a huge cast.
So we saw this at the
of
Game
Marvel
Awards.
superheroes From the Guardians of the Galaxy.
I kind of want to see if they're going to include any other Nintendo characters in it, or any Nintendo characters at all in it.
And the Black Order.
Because the original Ultimate Alliance was supposed to have Link and Samus in it, but Nintendo turned it down for a variety of reasons. Possibly due to quality, possibly due to the fact that it was displayed on PlayStation hardware with the Nintendo characters.
Speaking of heroic, it's time to go higher, further, faster with Marvel's ultimate cosmic protector, Captain Marvel. Wield her power against those that would do harm to the universe. As characters level up, they'll learn skills you can use on the fly. In Carol Danvers' case, literally. In addition to basic attacks,
Captain Marvel, cool, Shazam.
Hero has an
I know
alliance
that's DC.
dual attack, their most powerful move. Whether you join forces with friends locally or online, take teamwork to unprecedented levels as you creatively combine hero skills into synergy attacks. Your most powerful attacks can even be combined into an Ultimate Alliance Extreme Attack. The team-up possibilities
Ultimate
off the
attacks!
charts. In Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, the Black Order launches
Oh wow, this year.
on Nintendo Switch this summer.
That's gonna be soon. What next?
Welcome back, Box Boy.
Oh, I thought the last game was supposed to be the last one.
Get ready to unload some boxes and have fun doing it. The critically acclaimed puzzle series Box Boy is coming to Nintendo Switch for the first time. This brand new game is tightly packed with tons of content, including
I love
brand new
him.
puzzles and new features. We fit something else in too.
Box Girl!
This time, 2 players can box it up together. To restore peace on the Box Planet, you must work as a team, solve puzzles, and beat those stages. After completing the story, you can access a whole separate adventure starring Cutie, the tall one.
Rectangle Boy!
In all, there are 270 stages to beat. That's the highest in the series to date. Use your brain boxes to think outside the box and lead our heroes to the goal.
This is a very Paper Mario, Super Paper Mario vibe to it, based on its visuals and animation. April 26th. That looks like a fun one.
The ultimate spring up.
Here we go. This is what everybody wanted.
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is about to spring forward with the version 3.0 update.
Which
this
probably is
spring.
going to add Joker.
What are we adding, you ask? You'll just have to wait to find out.
Okay, well.
Remember, Joker is a part of Challenger Pack 1. He's secretly been preparing for battle, and his moment will finally come before the end of April. In other words, this year, springtime is the time to smash.
All right, we saw him drop down, duck, and stand.
New Super Smash Bros. Series amiibo figures are on the way too.
Nice. Nice. All right, we already have Charizard, so we don't need...
There's even more to explore in Captain Toad Treasure Tracker.
Wow, they're still going with
It's
this
never
one.
too late for a journey through the maze-like miniature worlds of the Captain Toad Treasure Tracker game. In fact, we have 2 new announcements for the Nintendo Switch version. After a new update, all courses will support 2-player co-op. Maybe
Purple Captain Toad!
was nervous with someone at his side. 2 heads are better than 1, and an extra set of hands goes a long way. This free update will be available later today. And some paid
Co-optin' Toad
is coming. We're adding in 18 new challenges that'll see you traveling to 5 new courses, from sunken ships to a kingdom of sweets, and achieving new objectives in existing courses. Captain Toad and Toadette must obtain the Shining Crowd in each course, all of which can be played alone or with a second player. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker's special episode will be available for purchase as soon as, well, later today, giving you early access to
Later today?
courses. The rest of the content will launch on March 14th. If you don't have the game yet, look out for a digital bundle available on Nintendo eShop later today. It contains the full game and gives you access to Captain Toad Treasure Tracker's special episode once it's available.
That's pretty neat.
Steal yourself for
Ooh.
old school action in an all-new Gothic castle.
I backed the
side-scrolling
Kickstarter
action
for
floor
this.
shall
I think it was
rise
this.
more in Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. And so, the young lady Miriam, host of the Alchemist's Curse, must use her unwanted gifts to slay the demons wrought by the curse's original
I haven't
host.
played it yet, though.
With these powers, she can steal the abilities of enemies, bend gravity to her will, and dart about Jeebel's castle at lightning speed. Here, the laws of reality and 2D side-scrollers don't apply. Throughout the castle, a treasure trove of side quests...
It turns 3D at some point. 2D doesn't apply.
Flesh out the campaign.
Your body is covered with weird decorations.
Beyond the main story, you can dig deep into character customization, subquests, and more.
Blue skin, green skin, you can make her into Piccolo.
And don't be afraid to show them your dark side. Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night, emerges from the shadows this summer. The time has come to build a new world and take on the children of Hargon.
Dragon Quest Builders 2.
On an empty island, you'll ally yourself with the mysterious Malrock.
Oh, and this video just got copyright struck.
Enlist villagers to help rebuild and fight alongside.
Not by
you.
Nintendo, by Square Enix.
Or unite with 3 other builders to create your own island in local co-op or online. You'll gather materials, craft objects and tools, and reach new heights by building any structure you can imagine. Now you can dash, glide, play in first person, explore underwater, and warp all over the new retro-inspired map.
Wow.
If you own the previous game on the Nintendo Switch system, you can craft the legendary Builder's outfit and the Dragon Lord's throne. When Dragon Quest Builders
I mean, if it's as easy as just having a save on your Switch, then
There are more Nintendo Switch headlines to come, but first, a word from Mr. Koizumi.
Well, how's it looking? Next, we have a new announcement for that classic RPG series. Please take a look.
There are RPGs, and then there's Dragon Quest,
Ooh.
the series that defined the genre. And the latest entry is charging onto Nintendo Switch in full force, pairing the series' beloved style and perfectly balanced battles with the most impressive scope and elaborate story in series history. Where there is light, darkness follows. For no one does this ring truer than the Luminary.
I like the screaming
The Lord
shield.
that prophecy says will succeed the last hero and protect the world from a terrible land. In an odd twist of fate, the boy's royal birthright is snatched from him. On the day he becomes an adult, he finally discovers his true heritage and the powers that make him the Luminary. When he goes to the king of the largest kingdom for guidance, he is dubbed Darkspawn. So begins the perilous journey of a hunted hero and the ragtag band of adventurers who will join him on his quest to set things right. Together they'll explore the towns and terrain of the sprawling, detailed land, Erdrea. Monsters roam free of random encounters. When you engage them, choose your strategy wisely in turn-based battles.
They're fusing together! Look at how big he is!
When to use magic, and when to switch your
That's pretty
partner
neat. I like the,
As you do, you'll earn skill points which can be used to teach
like the
spells
brain,
and
please.
improve their
The
ability.
environment's really nice.
You can also collect materials so you can forge weapons, armor, and accessories. Looking for an item? Then help people out in side quests. Or try your hand at the casino. Or horse racing.
I was surprised that wasn't censored out.
Erdrea is full of surprises like these, and this time, the player has the power to choose on the fly between the land's gorgeous HD vistas and the 2D 16-bit glory of old.
You can
This is also
you
the
can straight up
first
say, to hell with the good graphics. I want to play old Dragon Quest.
If you want, you can change between the original sound and the new one whenever you want. And you can also experience the journey with English or Japanese audio.
勇者の奇跡ってやつだ。
Yeah, best friends jump off cliffs together. And I gotta speak through this, otherwise this will get copyright flagged by the developers, and it won't be good. Yeah, got to do it, sing through this because copyright sucks. Yeah. Oh, I don't know the song. Jeez, this is awful. But anyway, if I keep talking, then hopefully it won't get flagged by copyright. But those tools are getting better and better.
Veterans should also look forward to new stories. Each sees one of the main cast members stepping into the spotlight, shedding new
Oh,
light
the Dragon
on
Ball's just scattered again.
This hero's adventure has truly leveled up. Dragon Quest XI, Echoes of an Elusive Age, Definitive
S.
Edition, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch this fall.
Well, if they just added S after everything, Dragon Quest XI S.
While we just announced the
Definitive
addition
Edition
of new
S.
stories, there will be more new information to share in the future. Please look forward to learning more. For now, let's continue with more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Switch headlines.
A Disney Zoom
What the-
like you've never seen before. Stuffed Disney toys took the world by storm, and now they're ready for an after-hours party at the toy store. Play with your friends and family in a wide variety of competitive and cooperative games that support up to 4 players.
Guys, we just got a peek at Kingdom Hearts 4.
You can play online as well with players from around the world.
That mode is literally Pac-Man.
And you can't mention Disney Tsum Tsum without talking puzzles. Connect matching Tsum Tsum to clear them and set a high score.
Oh my god.
The game also features a 2-player mode for local and online competitive matches.
Oh wow, it uses the vertical
Disney Tsum Tsum
orientation.
Festival will steal our hearts in 2019. We're picking up a distress call in the Atlas star system. But this time, it's far from friendly. In fact, it's none other than Starwolf's infamous lieutenants, Andrew Oikonen, Pigma Dengar, and the Great Leon. Now Peppy, Falco, and Slippy have no choice but to hunt them down, like the animals they are, in a challenging new series of missions you can only find in
That
the
seems a little
spring
bit rude.
update of Starlink Battle for Atlas. Every member of the Star Fox team has their own special pilot ability and skill tree.
Oh wow, you'll be able to play as the other characters as well.
Also Fox's missions from the base game. It's time for a game of seek and destroy. But don't expect Wolf to play fair. Look forward to news on the rest of the additional content, such as starship races and faction missions, so you're ready when the Star Fox team joins the Starlink Battle for Atlas update this April.
They didn't mention anything about physical toys for that one though. That's really weird.
Adventure crops up once again. Another season, another reason to wield weapons and spells against monsters.
Good morning. It is about to be fall.
Interact with townsfolk daily. Grow vegetables and fruits at the farm.
Whoa! Look at those cabbages.
cook up a storm, or even raise monsters. This fantastical circle of life will keep you coming back for more in
Rune Factory. Okay, I thought it was Etrian Odyssey for some reason. Let's go on an adventure. I love you.
Townsfolk, and before long, you may become more than just friends.
It's basically like an RPG, like
See what the heart-pounding newlywed
Harvest
has in store
Moon.
for you, exclusively in this new version of the game.
I've heard Rune Factory is really good. I never played it before though.
Rune Factory 4 Special will be ripe for the playing later this year.
Ripe.
And we can finally confirm that Rune Factory 5 is in development.
Ooh.
Look forward to more info in the future. Soon, a time will come to slay monsters and rescue lost souls, before those souls become monsters. In this action RPG from the developers of I Am Setsuna and Lost Sphere, step into a realm built upon the tenets of reincarnation. Its people lead repressed lives, forbidden to mourn the loss of loved ones. To uphold these tenets, Kagachi must travel between the living world and the beyond to rescue lost souls from a terrible fate, becoming monsters.
Huh. But should you fail, the souls become monsters and you must take them down!
Manifest within you, granting you new powers. Each soul's powers are different, so you must choose the right soul for the situation at hand. In this deep, single-player campaign, there will be many battles. You will fight, and you will become stronger. Those who fall to grief are lost, and the lost don't reincarnate. The very foundations of reincarnation will begin to crumble when Oninaki launches in summer 2019.
Looks interesting.
Cars, robots, and Yoshis in a world of craft.
Yes!
You know what that means? Yoshi's Crafted World is almost here. This time, we'd like to put the many facets of these crafty courses on display.
Ooh.
As Yoshi, you'll go
3D aiming.
race solar cars.
Solar cars?
Sky on a plane. Nice shot, Yoshi. Hey, that robot's pretty huge for a miniature. Even at this scale, you'll have some challenging bosses to wrangle. Using in-game coins you've racked up, you can collect crafted costumes.
God, I love the aesthetic for this. It reminds me of
It'll offer a bit
Paper
of
Mario.
protection
Oh my
from
god.
There are more than 180
I like the yogurt one.
can be tricky to get your hands on. Later today, we'll release a demo. Let's play the
Ooh.
first course. The Yoshi's Crafted World game will finally hatch on March 29th. We have more Nintendo
think I had that
Switch
pre-ordered.
headlines coming up, but first, another update from Mr. Koizumi.
That kind of reminds me of the art style for
How's it
Paper
going
Mario
so far?
Color Splash.
Next, we have a follow-up on the latest installment in one of our long-running series, Fire Emblem Three Houses.
There we go.
Please have a look.
I can almost guarantee that one of these characters is going to be DLC for Smash. And honestly, I don't mind because Smash Ultimate is already good. Anything else is just extra.
Oh my. What could have brought you here?
The Direct. The Direct brought me here.
The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus,
Skyrim.
ruled by the royal family and its knights.
This seems a lot more serious than previous installments
To
of
the
Fire
east,
Emblem.
A league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
But people try to go after the center mountain, and they always fail because they can't climb
In
it.
the Fire Emblem Three Houses game, you are the hero the world needs.
So just like the
You start out as
previous
a
2.
mercenary traveling with a group led by your father, Geralt. After an unexpected incident reveals an unknown power hidden within, you'll travel to Garrick Mach Monastery, where you'll receive an offer to teach.
Considering the pre-rendered cutscenes, if these are the cutscenes in the game, I doubt you have any customization control over what your character looks like.
Who appears within your mind.
So you're being guided by a voice that only you can hear.
Garrick Mach Monastery lies at the center of 3 large territories. It is the home base of the Church of Seros, the main religion of Fodlan, as well as the Knights of
Tharja?
Seros. Not only does the church serve to maintain order in Fodlan, its monastery also houses the Officers' Academy. Those who train there will go on to shoulder the future of Fodlan. The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses. The Black Eagles is for students from the Adrestian Empire, including the House Leader and future Emperor, Edelgard.
Okay, so the Pokemon Go teams.
The Blue Lions boasts Prince Dimitri of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus as its House Leader. This house is for students from his kingdom. The Golden Deer is for students from the Leicester Alliance. Their House Leader is Claude, who is the heir of the noble family that leads the Alliance. As a professor, you will lead the students of one of these houses and instruct them. In addition to the house leaders, there are many other students to meet, each with their own unique personalities and skills. Which house will you choose?
This branches out quite a bit.
Students are expected to travel to various lands, sometimes with the Knights of Seros themselves, and gain real battle experience, including everything from defeating bandits to suppressing rebellions. These may be class assignments, but the stakes in each battle are very real. Whether your students live or die will depend on your leadership. Strategize as the battle progresses.
I hope it changes later on, but right now the character design looks really boring because everybody is wearing the same outfit.
At the Officers' Academy, your students will work diligently each day so that they may wield a variety of weapons. Master the study of magic.
I appreciate your coaching.
And acquire special skills such as horsemanship. You have been entrusted with their future, and it's
The gameplay mechanics, though, are really interesting.
help them hone their abilities.
Really far out there for a Fire Emblem game. There we go. Okay, when they change classes, they get different outfits.
Full potential.
Okay, that should vary up the character design a little bit.
Your students can also interact with each other at the academy, and by doing so, their bonds will strengthen.
Are we gonna have more time travel shenanigans for children?
On the battlefield.
You look like angry, angsty teen in this game.
Forward, now!
3 territories. 3 houses. Your very own journey. Fire Emblem 3 Houses will release on July 26th.
Fire Emblem Fates plus one more story.
So, how does it look? Originally, we announced that Fire Emblem 3 Houses would release this spring, but more development time will be necessary. And so the new release date is July 26th. That means we'll have to ask you to wait a little longer, but we hope you'll look forward to the next generation of Fire Emblem all the same.
I can take waiting a little bit longer.
Time for some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
More Switch news.
In this next entry of this iconic series, the last player standing wins.
What could it be?
99 players.
Jesus Christ.
But only one reigns supreme. This is Tetris 99. The iconic puzzle game arrives with an online experience like
Oh
no
my
other.
God, you can see what everybody's doing.
Nintendo Switch Online members can battle for dominance in this free-to-download game.
That's funny.
If you're attacked with garbage, attack back to defeat the other 98 players.
Okay, they get knocked out. Oh my god.
Nintendo Switch Online members, be ready to join the fight. Tetris 99
when you're able to
download later today. Look forward to battling it out in upcoming online events.
So this is free to purchase, but you need an online subscription to play it. It looks like.
Or die in Dead by Daylight. Imagine this.
They're bringing Mist to
You're
Switch?
alone,
Wow.
Struck by fear, struggling to survive, and then you meet another survivor.
They raised the gamma on this so much to make it visible.
Scavenge for items.
The game is not this bright.
And escape with your life, or take on the role of the killer to make the so-called survivors your next victims. Terrifying? Oh yes. Satisfying? Just you wait. With loads of maps, characters, and cosmetics to earn, you'll experience a deep progression
Also,
system while you're on the hunt or being
the
hunted.
game does not look that great running on the Switch. Unless that was beta footage, that does not look like it was running well.
Switch this fall. This dog will ruin your day.
Deltarune? Oh wow! Up for players who completed Undertale. Yep, Deltarune on the Switch. Good lord. Look at the awesome scene from this chapter. There aren't actually that many dogs in the game. Good lord. More chapters in development will not be free. So the first chapter is free, the other chapters will not.
For a message from the producer of the futuristic mech
I'm gonna wait until the entire game is out before I play it.
Hello everyone, I'm Kenichiro Tsukura, producer of Daemon X Machina, and I have some news for you. Later today, they'll be releasing a demo called Daemon X Machina Prototype Mission on Nintendo eShop for a limited time. The game is still in development, but in the demo you can battle through 4 different missions, while exploring
4
controls and customizations of your personal mech known as an arsenal. You can also experience a boss battle in the final mission, so please try it out. After playing the demo, we'd like to hear your feedback. We'll be conducting a short online survey by sending an email invite to some players who try out prototype missions. If you weren't selected for the survey, we also welcome your feedback via social media. We appreciate your feedback and hope to make this game the best it can be. We have more to say about Daemon X Machina, so please follow the official Nintendo of America Twitter account so you can stay up to date on the latest information.
Probably would have been good if you put the Nintendo of America Twitter on there as opposed to just Daemon X Machina Twitter logo.
With that in mind, the development team is working hard right now, so please stay tuned.
Realistic racing is headed for Nintendo Switch.
Forza?
Grid Autosport comes fully
That
loaded
works too.
with a mix of high-speed thrills, believable handling, and a difficulty level that scales to your skills. You'll feel like a pro racer as you master the world's fastest cars to win motorsport's most exhilarating races. From the prestigious circuit of Spa-Francorchamps to the narrow city streets of Barcelona, all DLC is included with 100 cars, 100 circuits, and some welcome additions like motion controls and custom controls. Players can race online or locally, and 2 players can race split screen on a single system. From street racing to demolition derby, when Grid Autosport speeds onto Nintendo Switch in summer 2019.
Not my cup of tea, but it does look pretty good.
Enter the Viking Age to experience Senua's journey again.
Oh god, the left side of her face is melting.
Created in collaboration with neuroscientists and people who experience psychosis, Hellblade pulls players deep into the mind of Senua. This broken Celtic warrior will embark on a haunting vision quest through Viking hell to fight for the soul of her dead lover. Hellblade has won multiple awards, including BAFTAs for performance, audio and artistic achievement, British Game and Game Beyond Entertainment. Find out why when Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice releases on Nintendo Switch this spring.
That looks very interesting. I'm surprised they didn't took it out before.
The Nintendo Switch lineup just keeps getting stronger. Mortal Kombat 11 proves the saga 25 years in the telling is far from over. With all new custom character variations, plus new characters and returning veterans taking up the fight. In a fresh new adventure, Unravel 2 sees players take control of 2 adorable Yarnies. Control both Yarnies on your own in single player, or play with a friend in local co-op for some puzzling platforming fun when Unravel 2 comes to Nintendo Switch March 22nd. For the first time on Nintendo Switch, experience Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered with revamped gameplay and features tailored to the system like motion aiming.
Revamped Wii U version.
Set in the American Revolution, explore one of the most iconic eras in history as you fight for freedom and
I will say this is the one that paved the way for Assassin's Creed 4, so.
The original downloadable content, plus the entire standalone game, Assassin's Creed Liberation Remastered, will be included when they launch together on May 21st. Final Fantasy fans, better open your calendars. We're excited to announce that Final Fantasy VII will find its new home on Nintendo Switch March 26th.
Play it again, and again.
Mystery Dungeon Everybody will release on March 20th. We're pleased to announce that Final Fantasy IX will journey onto Nintendo Switch later today.
Jesus!
Once a classic, always a classic. That's all for today's Nintendo Switch headlines.
How's everything looking? Well, we have a bit more to share in this Nintendo Direct.
There we go.
Please stay with us until the end. Let's take a look, shall we?
All right, what do we got? New game, Smash DLC, what have you? Okay. Huh. The combat looks smooth and a lot of fun. Oh, look, it was me.
You people are leading all of humanity straight to damnation.
Straight to damnation? You're the terrorist here!
You don't understand. My heart goes out to you two. All because of how you were born. Doomed to be used by those idiots until you die. Chained to your fate. Powerless.
Today has been most revelatory. Finally, we're ready for the final stage.
What the hell are they? Why did you make them?
I really hoped you two wouldn't get caught up in all this.
It's a Kamiya game.
Don't go dying on me.
Astral Chain. Huh. It has my attention.
What you just witnessed is Astral Chain, a brand new action game in development at Platinum Games. It looked like two characters were fighting together during battle, didn't it? I hope you're excited to learn more about how combat will play out in this game. Please stay
So next
tuned.
Direct.
And speaking of Platinum Games, I'm sure you're very curious about Bayonetta 3. Rest assured, the developers of Bayonetta 3 are hard at work, and I hope you're looking forward to learning more. Our next title will be the last announcement of the day. Please check it out.
Okay, new title. Let's see. Oh my God! They're remaking Link's Awakening! Ho! Oh, I love it! Oh my god, it's so tiny. It almost looks like it looks like Tunic a little bit. Oh, I love it though.
So, what did you think? At long last, 1993's Game Boy classic, The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening, will find new life on Nintendo Switch. After 26 years, it has been reborn as a new experience, and will have more to say in the future. Please look forward to its release. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you so much for watching.
Well, some of those are very interesting. Three Houses, how they expanded on the gameplay quite a bit. Like, basically you being in direct command of every character in that game. It kind of plays into sort of the villager role in Gaiden, in Fire Emblem Gaiden, where there was a wide variety of classes that a villager could be. Astral Chain look interesting. I'm excited about Link's Awakening remake. That looks like it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm kind of glad they touched base on the new update for Smash Brothers, but didn't really like expand on it, just to kind of leave things in surprise. And I'm glad they showed a working, you know, at the very least, like a version of Joker that can at least drop through a stage and stand. So yeah, the Tetris, the Battle Royale Tetris looked pretty neat. 99 players versus 1. I got 99 players, but Tetris, I don't know. What else was there that looked neat? Got a little bit of saying like, oh, Bayonetta 3 is in production, so at least they talked about that. Yeah, demos of Yoshi's Crafted World and demos of Daemon X Machina. Might need to look into those at some point. And I don't have the Switch one, but the Captain Toad update looked pretty neat. If you haven't played it before, and you know, have somebody to play it with, that's a really good, just like chill game to play with people. Oh yeah, and Mario Maker 2. Mario Maker 2 also. With the addition of slopes! They finally added slopes! I'm curious to see, because we only saw Super Mario World and new Super Mario Brothers. I wonder if there's gonna be slopes in Mario. There should be slopes in Mario 3. But I didn't see anything of like the original Mario though. 3D World 2. Well, no, it was 3D World themed, but it was still in the style of new Super Mario Brothers. So they look pretty neat. And I honestly can't wait for that, because that basically is just gonna unlock an entirely new realm of insanity for those sadistic jerks that create Mario Maker levels, so we'll have to see on that one.